college, graduated from college, and then went into a tennis career. So how did you decide to do that, Joan, instead of jumping right into tennis?
I simply wasn't good enough to go pro, so college was the easy choice, and I fell in love with the place where I went to school at University of Georgia, and eventually I had to leave. I wore up my welcome there, and playing tennis beat, in my opinion, beat getting a regular job, so that's what I decided to do.
You got a lot of tennis players here that would like to have that job, that's right. So, you won a lot of tournaments too. Am I correct? Your school, when you were, yeah, tell me the tournaments you won, because I'm sure they don't know. So.
Well, I mean, the big one was my senior year. We were NCAA champions, so we were undefeated and won the whole thing. That was really neat, and that really got me on my way to playing professional tennis.
So how did you manage to escape basketball? That's the thing that I want to know, right? I mean, okay. Tell us how you did that.
I get asked that question pretty much every day, but when I was about 15, I had to give one sport up, and I couldn't play both. The schedules conflicted too much, and so I stuck with tennis. I decided that I thought I could get a college scholarship playing tennis. That was my only goal. I was able to accomplish that, but when I was about 18, that's when I started growing. I grew really, really late, and shot past both my older brothers by a lot. And I'm the youngest and the tallest by a lot in my family. I don't know really where it came from, but it came, and now I'm playing tennis.
You've got a great family. I saw them. They're always there cheering you on, which is great. So tell me a little bit about what you do off the court in terms of keeping in shape, because that's what people always want to know, especially the younger kids.
Yeah. No, I work at it hard. It's actually pretty easy for me, because the only thing I have to do is practice tennis and stay in shape. So whenever I'm home, I have all day to do it, and depending on the the part of the year, when I have a good block of time at home, I'll work out probably 4 to 6 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week, and I'm doing it in the heat of Tampa, Florida. So it's a great place to train, and I have everything at my disposal to get better at tennis. So it's pretty easy what I do.
And tell me what you go through mentally when you miss shots that you should have gotten, or you're down in a set, and you're going to have to come back. I mean, what do you self-talk to yourself to keep you in the game?
Yeah, I mean, the main thing is, and I've struggled with this in the past, is just not getting frustrated, because as soon as you lose your mental coolness on the court, everything kind of falls apart. And that's something that I've always I'm continuing to work on, and I think I did that really well last week in Newport, because that's a weird surface. The ball doesn't bounce that great. A lot of quirky things are going to happen at Newport, and I was able to keep my head really better than my opponents, and that's the main reason I won that tournament. And from that, I should gain a lot of confidence heading into all the hardcourt tournaments here in the U.S.
Especially WTT tonight. Well, we'll give you a lot of confidence tonight. One last question. Those of you that saw him last night, how did you manage not to burst out laughing when the guy was trying to race you from corner to corner, and all you were doing was like this, and then like that? How did you avoid laughing that?
Well, the guy I played last night is actually a really good friend of mine too. So on top of that, it was I remember in the doubles, he was trying to, when he wasn't returning, he was at net moving around trying to distract me, and he actually got a double fault out of me. But I wanted to beat him, because bragging rights was on the line, and I was able to win, so I have the bragging rights now.
Well, Joan, thank you. You're an incredible role model, and we so appreciate to see role models for kids. And some of the kids that are smaller, you're thinking, my God, Joan started growing when he was 18, so that's really good. But thank you so much for coming here, and so much for participating with WTT, because it's really important for people to see big stars. So thank you so much. Thank you.